Honesty is a very expensive gift. Don't expect it from cheap people. Price is what you pay. Value is what you get. Somebody once said that in looking for people to hire, you look for 3 qualities: integrity, intelligence, and energy. And if you don't have the first, the other 2 will kill you. You think about it, it's true. If you hire somebody without, you really want them to be dumb and lazy. I insist on a lot of time being spent almost every day to just sit and think. That is very uncommon in American business. I read and think. So I do more reading and thinking and make less impulse decisions than most people in business. I do it because I like this kind of life. Someone sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. Be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. If you're in the luckiest 1% of humanity, you owe it to the rest of humanity to think about the other 99%. The most important thing to do if you find yourself in a hole is to stop digging. Risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. The difference between successful people and really successful people is that really successful people say no to almost everything. No matter how great the talent or efforts, some things just take time. You can't produce a baby in 1 month by getting 9 women pregnant. There comes a time when you ought to start doing what you want. Take a job that you love. You will jump out of bed in the morning. I think you are out of your mind if you keep taking jobs that you don't like because you think it will look good on your resume. Isn't that a little like saving up sex for your old age? It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it. If you think about that, you'll do things differently. Should you find yourself in a chronically leaking boat, energy devoted to changing vessels is likely to be more productive than energy devoted to patching leaks. There's class warfare, all right, but it's my class, the rich class, that's making war, and we're winning. It's better to hang out with people better than you. Pick out associates whose behavior is better than yours, and you'll drift in that direction. You only have to do a very few things right in your life so long as you don't do too many things wrong. When I was 16, I had just 2 things on my mind: girls and cars. I wasn't very good with girls, so I thought about cars. I thought about girls too, but I had more luck with cars. Let's say that when I turned 16, a genie had appeared to me, and that genie said, "Warren, I'm going to give you the car of your choice. It'll be here tomorrow morning with a big bow tied on it, brand new, and it's all yours." Having heard all the genie stories, I would say, "What's the catch?" And the genie would answer, "There's only one catch. This is the last car you're ever going to get in your life, so it's got to last a lifetime." If that had happened, I would have picked out that car. But can you imagine knowing it had to last a lifetime, what I would do with it? I would read the manual about 5 times. I would always keep it garaged. If there was the least little dent or scratch, I'd have it fixed right away because I wouldn't want it rusting. I would baby that car because it would have to last a lifetime. That's exactly the position you are in concerning your mind and body. You only get one mind and one body, and it's got to last a lifetime. Now, it's very easy to let them ride for many years, but if you don't take care of that mind and that body, they'll be a wreck 40 years later, just like the car would be. It's what you do right now, today, that determines how your mind and body will operate 10, 20, and 30 years from now. There seems to be some perverse human characteristic that likes to make easy things difficult. You never know who's swimming naked until the tide goes out. Never ask a barber if you need a haircut. I always knew I was going to be rich. I don't think I ever doubted it for a minute. When you combine ignorance and leverage, you get some pretty interesting results. What the wise do in the beginning, fools do in the end. In the world of business, the people who are most successful are those who are doing what they love. It's nice to have a lot of money, but you don't want to keep it around forever. I prefer buying things. Otherwise, it's a little like saving sex for your old age. I will tell you the secret to getting rich on Wall Street. You try to be greedy when others are fearful, and you try to be fearful when others are greedy. Games are won by players who focus on the playing field, not by those whose eyes are glued to the scoreboard.